Happy Memorial Day. There's a very special story about Memorial Day that I want to share with you. Eileen and I were visiting the Normandy beaches in 1994, which was the 40th anniversary of the invasion. And we were walking up that relatively steep path toward the promontory called Pointe du Hoc, which is where the Rangers had to climb up the mountain, up the sheer face of the cliff under enemy fire, throw their anchors over and pull themselves up, and with the Germans shooting down at them. And there's a monument up there with a list of the Rangers who gave their lives in that attack. And as we approached, there was an old guy coming toward us, who was obviously World War II vintage. And he asked us in a fairly thick accent that sounded Germanic to me, "Are you American?" And we didn't want to say right there, "Are you Dutch? Are you German?" But we said, "Are you French?" knowing he probably wasn't. And he sobbed, "No, I'm Dutch." And then he stuck out his hand and with tears rolling down his cheeks said, "Thank you." That, to me, that said it all. I've just never felt so inadequate as I did then when he said that to me. I didn't scale Pointe du Hoc, but you're welcome. And we have to remember that this country has made it possible for the world to civilize itself. We always speak about how barbaric the human race is. Well, let's remember that while the first half of the 20th century was the most bloody in the history of the world, the last 63 years have been significantly less so. In fact, one of the regions of eras of mainly peace. We had Vietnam, Korea, Iraq, and stuff, but the casualty count is nowhere near what it was during any comparable 50-year period. And I really believe that it's the power and strength of the American Army and military, combined with the good intentions and the goodwill and the sincere integrity of the United States people and even its government, that have made that possible. Just reflect on the fact that for 4 years, we had a monopoly on the atomic bomb, and we let Russia take half of Europe without firing a nuclear weapon because we figured there was a better way to do it. We lost a war in Vietnam without using nuclear weapons because we didn't want the world to be plunged into that horror. And the United States has always been there when freedom is at stake. And when we haven't, occasionally like in Rwanda, we've really lived to regret it. So God bless the United States of America, and God bless the men and the women who fought for it. Thank you.